We'll get started on our mats in child's pose. So toes to touch, knees out wide. Bring your head down to the mat, arms out long in front of you. Also, option to keep your camera off if you would like, but I love to see faces, so feel free to keep those on. Just settle into your breath here. Notice how your body's feeling in your space at this time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, settle a little bit deeper into your stretch. Reach your arms out long in front of you. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. On your next inhale, rise through a tabletop and press your hips down into a seal. Feel the stretch in the front line of your body. Press your chest forward, lift your gaze towards the ceiling. Then exhale back down to child's pose. Again, inhale up to seal. Press through your palms, feel the stretch in your frontline body. Exhale, child's. On your next inhale, rise to a neutral tabletop. Stack your shoulders over wrists, your hips over knees. Gaze is directly in between your palms. And your belly button is pulled into your spine. And then we'll lift our right leg high, long back behind us, heels flexed. We'll start with rainbows. Tap left and right. Left and right. Staying with your breath, feeling your core engage. Feeling your right upper glute fire up. Try and keep your lower back still. Really feel the tension in your right glute. Four, and three, and two, leg out long, and one, hamstring curl. So draw your heel towards your glute and re-extend your leg long. Feel the glute, leg out long. Keep your gaze down, nice slow and controlled movement. Feel the work move into your hamstring. In four, and three, left arm comes out long in two, and one for bird dogs. We'll crunch through our midline, drawing opposite knee to opposite elbow, and then re-extending your arm and leg out long. Going slow and controlled, you're really feeling the crunch in your right oblique and in your midline. Stay with your breath, ground down through your right palm. Keep the muscles in your neck nice and relaxed. For four, and three, in two, arm, leg out long, in one, tiny pulses, up, up, up. Draw your shoulder down and away from your ear. Feel the burn in your right glute. Keep your heel flexed. In four, in three, in two, and one. Come back down to neutral tabletop. You'll go inhale, cow, drop your belly. Feel the stretch in your frontline body. Bring your gaze towards the ceiling. Shine your chest towards the space in front of you. Then exhale, cat, spine to ceiling. Press through your palms. Create space between your shoulder blades. Maybe roll out your wrists. And inhale, cow, drop your belly. Feel the stretch in the frontline body. Exhale, cat, spine to ceiling. Then inhale, neutral tabletop. Restack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees. And then your left leg comes out long, starting with rainbows. Top right, top left, Again, your heel is flexed, really feeling the tension in your left upper glute. Can you pull your belly button back into your spine? In 4, in 3, in 2, hamstring curls in 1, leg out long, heel to glute, re-extend, heel to glute, re-extend. Try and keep your knee up in line with your hip. Equal weight in both palms, gaze directly in between your thumbs. Pull your belly button back into your spine. Stay with your breath for 4. In 3, right arm comes out long. In 2, and 1, right arm out, left leg out, bird dog. Crunch through your midline, draw opposite knee to opposite elbow. Then re-extend your arm and leg out long. Crunch, re-extend, crunch, re-extend. In 4, in 3, tiny pulses. In 2, and 1, right arm, left leg extended long. Tiny pulses for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Maybe roll out your wrists. And then inhale, tuck your toes. Press your hips up and back for down dog. Press through your palms. Maybe walk your dog. Bringing a deep bend into one knee and then the other. Maybe stretch out your calves, your hamstrings. One more inhale here. And exhale. And we'll inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Neutralize your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe opting for a ragdoll here. Bring your feet a little bit wider. Grab for opposite elbow. Sway side to side. And then we'll deepen your stretch here. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, drop your hips, lift your arms up high overhead. Can you keep your weight grounded into your heels? Press through all 4 corners of your feet. Lift your chest, sink your hips 1 inch lower. And then we're just going to pulse here. Tiny pulses up and down in our hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, chair fly. So your arms come back behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chest tall towards the space in front of you. Chin up. We'll pulse our arms together for 4. In 3, feel your triceps for 2. And 1, inhale, mountain, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step out to a high plank, shoulders over wrists, get high on your toes. Inhale, shift forward 1 inch, shoulders past your wrists. Exhale, lower down, low plank, elbows to 90 degrees. Inhale, up dog. Lift your chest towards the space in front of you. Then exhale, down dog. Press your hips up and back. Feel the release of the back end of your body. 1 long line between the crown of your head and your tailbone. Then inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion tail. Drop your heel to your glute. Draw some circles with your knee. Opening up your hip joint here. Let it feel good. And inhale, re-extend your leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee comes to right elbow. Then re-extend, 3-legged dog. And then right knee to left elbow, drawing your knee across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. And crunch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Re-extend your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, foot comes in between your palms. And then drop your back knee, inhale, modified crescent. So keep your knees stacked over your ankle. Drop your hips low, reach your arms up high. Feel the stretch in your front, the left quad, your hip flexor. Keep your hips squared off to the mat. Then exhale, half split. Send your hips back. Place your palms on the mat. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Maybe point and flex your foot. Again, inhale, crescent. Reach your arms back up high. Feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. Exhale, half split. One more time, modified crescent. Inhale your arms up overhead. Then exhale, plant your palms, lift your back knee. We'll go inhale, full crescent. So reach your arms up high, get high on your back toe. And then exhale, we have a double lunge. Slow and controlled, lower for 2, and lift for 2. Our front knee is stacked over our front ankle. On our lunge, should feel our quads start to light up here. If you want to feel this a little bit more in your glute, hinge forward at your hips 45 degrees. Really feel the back line of your body lengthen. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Really feel the strength of your right side glute, your quad, your hamstring. Ground down heavy through your right heel. For 4, 3, pulse in 2, and 1. Stay low. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Let it burn for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open up, star. Maybe shake out your hips. Then exhale, hands through heart center. We have a horse squat and a reach. So maybe we'll tap the mat and reach your arms up high. Heels in, toes out wide. Try to keep your shoulders stacked over your hips as you lower and then reach your arms up high. Really feel the stretch and the tension in your inner thighs, maybe your outer glutes. And then keep your belly button pulled into your spine. Use your breath here. Exhale as you rise and inhale as you lower. For 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. We'll pulse here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Your back leg is parallel to the short edge of your mat. Arms extended out long in front of you. Feel the tension in your right quad. Holding here for a moment. In 2, and 1. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Lower body stays exactly as it is. Right arm comes up, reaches behind you, palm facing the space behind you. Feel the stretch in your right side. And exhale, cartwheel your arms down to a high plank. And then you have tricep push-ups. So lowering, slow and controlled. Lifting right back up. Option to drop down to your knees here. Challenging you to take as many as you can from your toes. And then dropping down to your knees when you need. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine. Your elbows in tight into your body to feel your triceps here. For 4, and 3, in 2, and 1. Back to high plank. And then flow through your chaturanga. High plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Really find your breath here. Walk your dog. Stretch out your calves, your hamstrings. We'll go into the other side now. So inhale, three-legged dog, lift your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion tail, drop your heel to your glute. Draw some circles with your knee. And inhale, three-legged dog, re-extend your left leg high. Exhale, left knee comes to left elbow. Three-legged dog, re-extend. And then left knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left knee to nose. We'll crunch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Re-extend, three-legged dog. Then exhale, low lunge, foot comes in between your palms. Drop your back knee. Inhale, modified crescent. Reach your arms up high. Press your hips down to the mat. Feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Exhale, half split. Drop your palms to the mat. Send your glutes back towards your heel. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring, maybe your left outer glute and quad. Again, inhale, modified crescent, reach your arms up high. Exhale, half split. Maybe point and flex your foot. How does this side feel different than your right side? Then inhale, modified crescent. Exhale, drop your palms to the mat, lift your back knee. Inhale, full crescent, arms up high overhead. Get high on your back toe. Exhale, hands through heart center. Double lunges, lower and lift. Keeping your front knee stacked over your front ankle. Again, option for the hinge. If you took that on the other side, really feel the tension in the back line of your body. For 4, 3, 2, pulse, in 1, stay low. Really feel the tension in your left side quad, your glute for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, open up, star. And then we have alternating lateral lunges. So dropping down to the right and then the left. I don't know if my video is mirrored, but you're alternating. So back and forth, getting low in our glute, keeping our chest tall. Option for hands on your hips at heart center. Or anywhere that's comfortable. Really feeling the tension in your right and left outer glute. Maybe the stretch in your inner thigh as your leg comes out long. In 4, 3, star, in 2, and 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. So your back will be, I think, facing the camera, but your left leg is pointed in front of you. Your right foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat. Your arms are extended. Get 1 inch lower in your lunge. Feel the tension in your left side quad. And then inhale, reverse warrior, lower body stays exactly as it is. Left arm comes up and back. Feel the stretch in your left side body. And exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Meet me in a high plank. Shoulder taps. Bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder, excuse me. Trying to rewrite anatomy here. Part of the work here is keeping your hips squared off to the mat the entire time. If you find yourself rocking back and forth, maybe widen your stance or drop to your knees. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, high plank. Then exhale, flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then come to your knees. Maybe grab some water if you need. Find your breath. And then we'll meet back in a high plank. We're on our mats for the rest of class. So that's great. Or not. I will let you decide. Back in a high plank, shoulders over wrists. Glutes in line with your shoulders, high on your toes. Feel your quads engage here. And then we're opening up to the side, reaching our arm up tall, replanting our palm, reaching up other side. Really feeling the strength and control of our core. Using our breath to bring stability and balance into this movement. Grounding down heavily through the palm that's on the mat. And following our hand that's lifting with our gaze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side plank, right arm comes down. Option to drop your right knee also to the mat. We have extended side crunches. So our shoulders stacked over our elbow, and then bringing left elbow, left knee into crunch. Can you lift your hips 1 inch higher? Really feel the tension in the work in your outer right glute, outer right thigh. 4, 3, 2, on your glutes. In 1, you'll be facing the back of your mat. We'll start with sit-ups, lower for 2, lift for 2. I want you to try and keep your hands glued to your chest, adding a little bit more weight to this movement. Moving with control, really feeling the strength, maybe the shakes of our core. Your heels are planted down heavy into the mat. The closer your heels are to your glutes, the harder this will be. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. On your back, legs come up the wall. We have crunches. Flex your feet, reach for your toes. Can you get your legs 1 inch straighter? Really feel the crunch through your midline. Notice how you're bringing your legs 1 inch straighter, brings a little bit more work into your core. For 4, 3, leg lifts in 2, and 1. Drop your heels to 45 degrees. Bring them back up to 90. Pull your belly button into your spine. Keep your lower back glued to the mat. In 4, in 3, in 2, bicycles. In 1, elbows come out wide, hands behind your head, punching opposite knee to opposite elbow. Slow and controlled here. Really feel the tension in your obliques as you rotate through your midline. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Legs come back out to 45 degrees, ending here with flutter kicks. Option to drop your head and shoulders. Keep your lower back glued to the mat. Feel the tension in your lower core. Yes, you can. I'm right here with you, not here for long. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll roll to our other side. I'll face you, but you should be facing the other way. Can you still hear me? Yes, side crunch. So your left arm, good, okay. Your left arm should be down. Option to drop down to your knee. Crunching opposite knee to opposite, well, actually no. Right knee to right elbow. Can you get your hips 1 inch higher for 4 and 3, 2, face front, and 1. We'll meet in a plank on your forearms for hip dips. It's right, center, and left. Right and left. We're almost done here. This is our second to last movement. For 4. In 3, hold your plank. In 2, and 1. Hold your plank in the center, glutes in line with your shoulders. Pull your belly button back into your spine, get high on your toes. Feel your quads, feel your strength. Stay with your breath. Yes, you can. For 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Drop down to your knees. And then they lay long on your tummy. While we're here, we'll go inhale, cobra. Stretch out the front line of your body. And then exhale, lower back down. Then inhale, baby cobra. Feel the stretch in your front line body. Exhale, lower back down. And then press all the way up, baby cobra, through a tabletop. Drop our glutes back down to our heels for child's pose. Slow your breath. And we'll press back up to a seal, ending class exactly as we started. Press your chest through your shoulders. Feel the stretch in your frontline body. And exhale back down to child's pose. And inhale, rise through a neutral tabletop. We'll come down to our glutes, send our legs long in front of us. Arms up high, seated mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your toes, your ankles, your calves, whatever's accessible to you. Get a little bit closer to your body. And inhale, seated mountain, reach your arms back up high. Exhale, lower all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your heels to the mat, knees are bent. Your right leg will come high, cross over your left quad. Option to bind behind your left quad to deepen your stretch. Maybe rock side to side, really feel the release of your right outer glute. And then drop your left heel back onto the mat, keeping your leg bound. Drop your knees to the left side, spinal twist. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder to deepen your stretch. Cactus or T your arms. Inhale your knees back to center. Ball pose, pull your knees into your chest. Exhale, heels come back down. Left ankle crosses over your right knee. Option to bind behind your right thigh, deepen your stretch. Maybe sway side to side. Feel the release of your left outer glute. And then heel comes back down to the mat. Drop your knees all the way to the right side of your body. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder to deepen your stretch. Inhale your knees back to center, ball pose. Exhale, happy baby. Knees out wide, grab through your toes, your ankles. Maybe rock side to side. Feel the stretch in your lower back. And then inhale your knees back to center ball pose one final time. And exhale, lay your legs out long, head down comes down to the mat for Shavasana. Option to close your eyes if you haven't done so already. Nothing to do here but breathe. I will guide you out when it's time. Slowly start to bring some movement back into your fingers, your toes. Maybe scrunch your nose, rock your head side to side. Roll out your wrists, your ankles. Smile, bring a little bit of movement back into your face. And then gently roll over to either side. And then slowly, gently press up into a seat. Or option to stay exactly as you are on your mat. But from wherever you are, we'll inhale our hands to heart center. Exhale, let it go. We'll do a double inhale. So inhale through your nose. A little bit more air at the top through your nose. And then exhale, let it go. Another one just like that. Inhale. Sip of air. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale through your nose. Tiny bit more air. Hold. And let it go. Thank yourselves for showing up today exactly as you are, your body, your breath, your strength, your energy. We'll inhale your hands to third eye center. Exhale, bow forward in gratitude for your practice.